To comply with Spotify's AI enforcement of copyright law, parts of this podcast have been modified or removed. For the full experience, please listen live on Nova 100 or live stream at novafm.com.au.
Jase and Lauren on Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Friday.
Good morning. How are we all, please?
We are excellent. Happy Friday, Loz. Happy Friday, Clintos.
Thank you so much to both of you. What a day it's
How
going to
good's
be.
a Friday?
Look at the excitement on this boy's face. He is ready to launch.
Is he in a mood? Are you in a mood?
He's in a
Bit of a
great mood.
mood, yeah.
He's in a fun mood. Obviously, pre-read the 6
Oh,
o'clock
I
news.
love it when you're in that kind of mood.
6
What sort of mood are you in today, Jase?
I'm in a fun mood. That'll change by 9 because the realisation that school holidays will kick in.
Do they
School's
go
out for
today?
winter.
Don't school holidays normally start on like a Wednesday? Something
No,
random?
Lauren, they start today at 1 p.m.
At lunchtime?
Yep,
that's
of course. Let's let them out at 1 p.m. Honestly.
Good on them.
No.
Yeah, good on them.
What, are the teachers going to happy hour or something?
Probably. I mean, if you were a teacher,
if
what would
anyone
you be doing?
deserves it.
Yeah, no. Well, like, honestly, like, do
I mean, you're complaining about having them for 2 weeks. They have them for like 10 weeks.
Yeah,
They
but-
deserve a lunchtime
yeah,
cutoff.
but they get paid to have them. Where's my compensation?
You chose to do it.
I
Yeah,
told you I
three
didn't.
times.
Three.
I didn't. I went in for love.
Oh,
Anyway, no. Jokes aside, I am looking forward to the holidays.
What are you most excited about looking like? What's the most random school holiday thing you have planned? Do you have anything planned?
The countdown to 2 Fridays time. No, I'm going to. No, I'm going to. Well, Huddy, your spirit animal, my 8-year-old.
Love him.
He's got a bigger social life than I. Last night, we were out at the basketball breakup. It was the end of the Bullets.
what, they're dead?
Oh my gosh! Wait, was that the disco or is that
No.
tonight?
So we had the basketball breakup last night. That was his team that he
What'd
plays
they
in.
do?
We were
Have they retired the bullets?
well, just like we take a break now.
oh, okay, but
Yeah.
they're going to be back.
We'll be back.
Okay.
We were at Stomping
They'll be
Ground.
back. They're the bullets.
What, you
babe.
took the kids for the
Hang on,
basketball
what?
break-up to
For
a
the-
brewery? What?
Awesome.
Yes.
What did they do? Did they do a tasting?
No. Do you know how expensive that is for each team member?
What?
Like back in the day, we used to get Hungry Jack's vouchers, and they're getting Stomping Ground vouchers.
I believe the sour beers are very good. Kids love them.
Jimmy, you want a lunchtime lager? No. It was
How
like
good.
no, it was like nice family dinner.
Okay.
Yeah. There's like
At a brewery.
calm down. There's a playground there.
What's wrong with like smorgies or zagamis? Isn't
there's
that
the-
where you go for the
there's a-
family dinner?
There's a playground there. The kids were playing shuffle.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was really nice.
Cool. Wow. No wonder they didn't win a game. They were drunk.
What time was what? They're all hungover. What time is the basketball breakup winding up on a school night?
Oh, 3 a.m.
It started at happy hour.
They're still not home.
It's still going.
They just dropped me off.
That's why they're going home at lunchtime.
Yeah. I'm like, you kids are going all the way through.
Afters at
Well,
Reds.
come on then. If it's the end of the season, how did the Bullets go? Were they on top of the ladder?
No. Remember
Where'd they
we
finish?
We just missed out on the grand final.
Oh, yeah.
But we had a good run. The boys had a ripping season. I was very proud of them.
Well done, lads.
And then,
well
yeah.
done, lads. Okay, and then it's school disco tonight.
Yeah, school disco tonight.
Oh, hang on. So you evacuate the school.
We need to talk about that next
You
because I
leave
want to
the
do a
school.
full rundown on what the outfits are for the school disco.
Oh, I've got some other news for you as well, which you're going to be excited about, Lauren.
Uh-oh.
It's my pain, which brings
Uh-oh.
you great joy. All right, let's get into it. We've got a fun show for a Friday. Let's wrap up the week. You're on Nova 100. Good morning. Tell you what, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, the old QT Rooftop is a cracker. Bold stays, chic eats, and a rooftop bar that knows how to party. Check into QT Melbourne and check out of the Ordinary. You can head along this weekend and check out Nova's Skyline sessions to see Lockie Gill. He's going to be there performing.
Awesome.
I'll whack that on
Love
my
the QT.
whack that on my agenda.
Lockie Gill's there too.
I am very
Amazing.
busy. I have a social life, guys.
Are you going to see Lockie Gill, the QT?
Unfortunately, I have the school disco.
Oh, boy.
It's disco nut.
Okay, talk me through it. So both boys are going, not the baby, not the little one, just the other two. What are they wearing?
Just the older two. Huddy is got like a red tux jacket. Are you right? What are you laughing at?
What?
He's wearing a tuxedo.
A red tux jacket?
Well, you rocked up looking like
What's the
Keanu in
dress
the Matrix
code?
this morning, so I don't think you can talk.
Hang on. What's
a
the dress
magician.
code for the disco? Is it a theme?
Is he a magician?
Oh, my God.
It is not a magician.
Oh, my God. If he pulls a pigeon out of his
He's
jacket or
not
something.
going to
oh
pull
my
a
God.
pigeon. He's probably going to take a lizard.
Not a pigeon, a dove. What are they?
The blizzard's hibernating.
anyway,
You can't
what's
take the lizard.
Yeah. What's the dress code for the school disco?
Oh, it's hot in here.
Take off your
Jason,
leather
what is the
jacket.
dress code for the disco?
It's like a glow rave. So we went to the old $2 shop the other day, bought a heap of glow sticks.
Right.
Oh, yes,
This would be right in your wheelhouse.
The ones
actually.
with like the glasses and
yeah,
stuff.
the
glow
glasses. We got some like
The red
coloured,
faux light up glasses.
coloured glowing beads. You know, like New Orleans sort of
Oh,
vibe.
yeah. Great.
And then
No, I think you put the New Orleans beads on people when you want to sleep with them. I don't think you're doing that at the 8-year-old disco.
well, I hope not. If I see anyone that walk out of there with beads.
Well, maybe after the brewery.
So, calm down. All right, it was a basketball break up at a brewery. There was a playground. It's pretty much a restaurant.
So he's in a red velvet tuxedo jacket.
Yeah. And they
Okay.
it's year 3s to year 6s. So yeah,
And then what does Felix wear?
I'm not sure. I think he's going a bit more low key. But yeah,
what are you wearing?
How good's this? I've nailed it.
Yeah.
So I've done a deal with one of the other parents. I've said, why don't you drop your kid around in the afternoon? They can have a play at our place, and I'll drop them all to the disco, and then.
Great, so they can get ready together. They can preload.
Exactly.
I
And then
get you.
not preload. Well,
Pre-drinks.
You're hosting the before
No, guys,
party.
it's a
Yeah.
primary school disco.
Yeah.
And
Give
then
him some seltzers.
and then I
Get the sour worms out.
and then I drop them off. They go to the disco, and then his mum, Tash,
Someone else picks them up.
Oh, that's a good idea. So
then
you can then
Smart.
watch the footy and
Exactly.
You know.
But then I'm not dealing with them, off their head on sugar and
Yeah.
stuff, dropping them home.
So is he staying at the friend's house?
You just preload them and make them someone else's problem.
Exactly right, Lauren. No. They'll come home, but
Okay.
at least you're not driving the bus around. They're all bloody
You got a
screaming.
bus?
No. You know what I mean? All the kids. It's a lot of pressure. So that's my
Is it?
Friday
Why
night.
do you feel so much pressure? All you've got to do is drop your child off. That's it.
Yeah,
She's
but
got a
You're not
point.
the one wearing the red velvet tuxedo jacket. If I was Huddy, I'd feel the pressure, not you. He's the one dressing up as a magician
Imagine
when
the
no one
trees.
else is wearing a
he is
magician's
not
outfit.
a magician, all right?
Is he taking a deck of cards?
No, a top hat, though. He's got like a little top hat.
I'm a hibernating lizard.
And the hibernating lizard, which he'll pull out of the
I
top
love
hat.
him so much.
Oh, God, my family's a mess.
I can't wait to hear about the disco. What do they do at the disco? Like, do they dance? Do they have pumping music and they just dance all night?
You know what? Every year when I drop them at the school disco, I look at the DJ they've hired, and I'm like, oh God, it's me in 5 years, isn't it?
But give it
You should
3.
volunteer your services.
Loz's Lips.
Thanks to our mates at Eats Bentley Dental Group. Everything dental under one roof is at ebdg.com.au. They're the best in the business, and I safely go there with no fear that the television will fall on me. You know how, like, when you're in the dentist chair, you look up
The
and
one
you're
up
like,
top.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, did you get an air tasker to do that? Like, how secure is it?
Yeah, but how good is a dentist with a TV on the roof? You just completely distract
What do
yourself.
they play at
Amazing.
yours, Jase? What show?
Well, you've got a choice.
Do you get to choose?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never say anything. I just go with whatever's up there.
Oh, no, the dental nurse is
Usually
like,
it's Friends.
yes, it is normally for last
Friends
time
or
was
It's
Seinfeld.
always friends.
Last time was, this is rock bottom.
Yeah.
Last time,
Country practice.
no, the appointment finished and I stayed in the chair for the last 3 minutes to see the end
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
fair
Seinfeld
enough.
episode.
But is there any volume? There's never any
Yeah,
volume.
but they're asking for that.
No, they gave me noise cancelling
Did
headphones
they?
playing the show.
Jeez, that's good.
Yeah.
Usually you just need to read
That's
their
amazing.
lips.
Well, I see what you've done there. So that's what we are doing. Lauren, you have an amazing skill. It is lip reading. We're going to flip that today. Clint and I will be removing our headphones. We will have loud music pumped in our ears.
Loud music.
In our ears. So we won't be able to hear what you're saying. We just have to read your lips. We'll go one for one. Clint,
Okay.
you want to go first?
All right.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Remove your headphones.
Got
right?
it.
Okay.
You
Wait.
know he's cancelling headphones on.
Can you hear her?
A little
Okay.
bit.
Turn your bloody...
Oh, okay. This is
Okay.
this working?
This
really-
didn't go
really
well last week. I swear we're going to make it work this
Okay.
week, all right?
Can you hear me, Clint?
No.
Okay.
I'm just good at
Oh,
reading.
no.
He just answered the question.
Well, they're off.
Oh, this is not. Okay, here we go.
Hang on, just try something else.
Wait, can you hear me, Clint?
I think she said, "Can you hear me, Clint?" Again.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's try. I'm just going to give it a whirl, Jase. Okay, you ready?
Okay,
Now I
go.
can hear it. Oh, okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
Ranger Stacey likes to get rowdy.
Ranger Stacey gets around.
Oh, that's not true.
that.
Does she?
But no.
Well, now that we know she's not dead.
Close.
She
Go
doesn't.
for it. Yep. Try again.
Ranger Stacey likes to get rowdy.
Oh, she likes something. She likes a round pet. Something about round, being round.
No, she likes to get
Rowdy.
Rowdy.
rowdy. Yes.
Does she?
No, well, hang on. We were talking about Ranger Stacey on the show yesterday. I can confirm we have found her. She
She's
is alive. She is alive, and she is joining us later on
Alive
in the
and
show.
well.
Okay.
Is that
Good.
so?
That's
What
a
is
bit
she?
of a
She's
throwback,
rowdy?
isn't it?
Yeah. Ranger Stacey
Likes to get rowdy.
Oh, okay. Good on her.
Yeah. We're going to find out when we talk to her
All right.
later. All right. Oh, hi, Clint. You can hear me now. Can you hear me, Jase?
Is this to me?
Oh, hang on, I've got
Okay,
to turn my
let's
phone
go.
headphones back on.
Oh, my God. This is a hot mess. Sorry to everyone listening.
Okay.
Back.
To
I'm
me.
back.
Okay.
To Jase.
Huddy is going to preload before the school disco.
Whoa. Okay, that's a long one. Okay, go one more. Go in bits.
Huddy is
Arsenic?
going to preload.
Arson?
No.
Arseless.
Huddy.
Ars.
Huddy.
Anus.
Here.
Okay, we're trying to say his son's name.
Huddy.
Hudson.
You say my son's name?
Yes.
Oh, Huddy
Is going to preload
is going to the
before
disco
school disco.
for...
This is
You
the-
try, Clint.
Huddy is going to preload for the school disco.
Huddy is going to
Load.
Old?
Load.
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 Load for the
Yeah.
school disco.
That's right.
Yeah,
this
go
is
Huddy.
shocking today.
I'm
This
I'm
is.
done.
I think we retire.
Are we done with it?
Oh yeah,
Huddy's going to preload before the school disco.
Yeah.
Because you're hosting the before party.
I am. I'm hosting the
To all the
pre-party.
parents who have kids going to the school disco tonight, drop them at Jase's because he's throwing a before party.
You know I can hear you now. Please don't
All of
do
them.
that. Well, good morning, Melbourne. She is a big
Hey.
one tonight at the G. Pies are taking on the Blue Baggers. My money is on the pies. Mate,
Yeah,
they'll get what, 85?
Oh, I don't know. I think there's going to be an upset.
Oh.
That's cute. That's very cute.
Well, if there's a game to do it in, if there's a game to lift for, it's against a traditional rival in Collingwood and to save the coach and to maybe save the season. Come on, Blue Baggers.
Haven't got a chance.
Come on, Blues.
Haven't
I'd
got
love
a
to
chance
see
in
it.
hell. Haven't got a chance in
Well,
hell. I mean, look, in saying that, where we can get complacent.
Yes.
I was saying this to the boys the other night at
what, to
training.
the footy boys?
Yeah, they got me
The
in for a bit of
players.
As long as we don't let them get too far ahead. You know how the
Oh.
Pies always come back, but sometimes we just, we'll let them get. But at the moment, like the form of Collingwood is incredible.
Do you know what I love
They're
seeing
very good.
last night? North Melbourne's centenary
Oh, yes,
celebration,
yes.
which was a great.
I didn't see much. How was
a great spectacle at Marvel Stadium against the Doggies. They brought back a former premiership coach, Dennis Pagan.
Yep.
Who is now. I
Oh, did he
wanna
give them a
say,
pump up
he
or
gave
something?
him a pump up, and they
Really?
mic'd him up before the match, and they had it on the around
PA.
the PA around the ground, so all the fans could hear it as
And
well.
was it good?
Did it work?
It was good. Yeah.
Did it work?
No.
No.
They went down by 49.
Oh.
But you know what? They tried.
work.
They tried, and that's the main thing. Guys, everyone's been doing
Yeah.
their spreadsheets for the end of financial year.
Oh, tax time. Isn't it just a pain in the neck?
Oh, God, it's so hard going through your accounts trying to justify some expenses.
Okay, it's not a confessional. Wow.
Yeah, I'd be careful. Be very, very
I mean, I have no problems because mine are all written down nice.
Same. Let's go.
Yeah,
to
me too. I got all my receipts.
Okay, all right, let's go. Let's get off me and go to Brisbane. A 27-year-old man has made headlines because he has posted on the TOC a screenshot of his expenses for the last financial year.
Oh, my goodness.
We're noticing a theme. He has ordered from the exact same place every single day. GYG.
What place is it?
Oh, Guzmana Gomez.
Guzmana Gomez. He goes to the Rabina drive-through, then he likes to go to the Belly Heads drive-through, he goes up to Narang. So
Is it the same cost every day? Like he's getting the same order
well,
every day?
no,
or is he
around
mixing
the
it up?
same. He's a gym junkie, and he said he likes the
good
protein. Yes.
And the beans.
So
What do they have there for gym junkies at Guzman Gomez?
Guzmana Gomez.
Guzmana Gomez. So basically for breakfast, he typically gets the bacon and chorizo burrito.
Oh, yeah, so.
With a nice latte. For lunch, gets a chicken burrito bowl, no beans, extra chicken, and then he's back for dinner.
Oh, 3 meals.
For sometimes.
No, you can't have Mexican for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Imagine
That's
a
not
chicken
on. That's too
burrito
much.
bowl, again, no beans, extra chicken.
Well, he's good with no beans because otherwise he'd have
Yeah,
excessive flatulence.
Yes. I mean, he described it as
No one wants that when they're in the strong room, do they, Clint?
No.
He describes it as his little joy every day.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, it's
Yeah, I
very,
get that, but once a day, not 3 times a day. It's sort of a bit. It's a bit
very
sad.
tasty.
Gomez and
I feel like you
Gomez.
would eat the same thing
Guzmana
every day if you could,
Gomez.
Jase.
Yeah, I'm a bandwagon eater. Like, if I...
This is what I could imagine you would have if you could have the same thing every day.
Yeah, go.
He would have scrambled eggs with some little sautéed mushrooms and some spinach,
Yep.
and then he'd have a GYG for lunch happily,
Burrito.
and then he would have a little prawn pasta washed down with some Messina. Am I right? Oh, and a little Pinot.
She's got it.
apart from the little bit at the end.
I've nailed it.
Yeah, you
What a day.
Bottle.
What a day.
That's pretty
That
good.
sounds like a lovely day. I got a mate of mine.
You could eat that. You could eat that every day.
But then sometimes he goes rogue and he goes, I just had a plate of steamed veggies for dinner.
I love just a
What's
plate
that,
of
a cleanse?
peas.
It's just a...
About once a month.
Once a
Remember when
month.
we were in hide and seek and he just had the air fryer going with just broccoli in it?
broccoli. That's rogue.
13, 24, 10. Do you know
I
someone?
feel like some little garlic greens.
Is that the sound I
He
make?
talks,
that how
about food. He does. Doesn't he, Stanny?
Yeah.
And
He
I do
does.
those funny little hands.
Yeah, like,
Little spirit
Like
fingers
raptor-
with your little
raptor
sausage fingers. Like a little mouse.
13, 24,
Little
10. Do you know someone who eats the same meal every day? See, I think there would be people on job sites. There'd be tradies
yeah.
that would rock up with the same sandwich or go to the same place.
Yeah.
When I was doing my men's health bulk,
Oh, yes.
I had the same
Bodybuilding.
dinner for, I reckon, most nights of my 3 months.
What was it?
It was,
What was
chicken
it?
breast,
Yep.
broccoli, and jasmine or basmati rice.
And every now and then, Lauren, as a
Oh,
treat,
you're allowed rice.
yeah.
he'd go to Nando's and get the
Perinate-
broccoli,
Well, the perinate sauce. Oh, with feta.
the whipped feta.
Yeah,
oh,
nice.
yeah.
Yes, lovely.
That's living.
Yum.
So I get it. I get this guy if he's bulking.
13, 24, 10. Do you know someone who eats the same meal every single day?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I was thinking about my childhood, and we had the same menu every week. Like Tuesday
home.
Oh,
night. Tuesday
yeah. I
night
think a
was
lot of
tuna
families
rissoles.
would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yuck.
Tuna what?
Rissoles. Yum. Tuna rissoles.
He just
What
sneezed
did he do?
everywhere. And the warm up to the
I think
sneeze
it was
was
a vomit.
extraordinary.
I think that was a little vomit over the tuna
Mate,
rissoles.
that was the most dramatic sneeze I've ever seen.
13, 24, 10.
Are you okay?
I can't wait to have 2 weeks away from you. 13, 24,
You
10.
pooed yourself at the same time, did you? Did you?
I have a $250 Cocoa Black voucher up for grabs.
Not the tuna rissole. Is that
Cocoa
what caused
Black
it?
helps us celebrate World Chocolate Day on July 7. You can shop now in store at cocoblack.com. 13, 24,
You're right,
10. I'm fine.
Someone needs a Chuck Super White for his screen, though.
Do you know someone that eats the same meal? guy in Brisbane's gone viral on the TOC for posting his expenses as he's doing his end of financial year tax.
He's eating a Guzman
But
and
how's he
Gomez.
claiming that on his tax?
I don't want to dive into his tax issues and be implemented in that. I'm not sure. He's just posted his spreadsheet.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he had GYG for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day.
No beans,
That's amazing.
though. No beans.
Every single day.
No
Average price, from what I can gather here, around the $17 mark. They do soft serve now too.
They do a dessert, do they?
Yeah, they've got dessert.
Because I think they had the donuts.
Yeah, they're churros.
Church.
Churros. The churros. The donuts.
Churros.
Not
Churros,
Not
that's it,
chorizo.
Churros.
Gyros?
Churros.
Churros.
Sorry, you're more
All
cultured
right,
than us.
let's answer some calls.
Okay.
As much as I'd love to talk about Cheeros, Amy in Blackburn, your husband eats the same thing every single day.
Good morning.
Churros.
Yes, he does.
Hello. What's he eat?
Microwave lasagna, just the cheapest one from Woolies or Coles.
Oh, you know what?
Every day.
That's great because lasagna's
For lunch?
quite time consuming to make. Yeah. Is that
Oh,
so?
it is. Yeah, for lunch at work.
Yeah, right. I mean, it makes sense.
Where does he work? Is he like on the job site having his lasagna, or is he in an office?
Yeah, on the job site, and all his colleagues. cook on
Amazing.
it every day.
Hey, when it comes to the
same thing.
microwave, because
Oh.
I've noticed a few tradies go to the servo near my place to ask if they can use the microwave. But have you seen Makita? I think it's Makita. I bought out like a job site microwave
Cool.
where the battery goes in the side of it.
That's great.
Take the battery out of the drill, put it on the microwave.
That's
Hey,
amazing. Whack it in the mic, the microwave.
Yeah. Angela, hello.
How are you?
Oh, good, Ange. What about you? Having
Hello.
a good Friday?
Hello, Ange.
Yes, so far the freeway from hell wasn't so bad today.
What's the free world? Is that the Monash?
Princess,
Wait, are you coming in from Geelong?
Ah, not the princess.
Werribee.
Right, yeah. But isn't
Takes an hour to get to Lebanon.
that the princes?
Princes.
Princes, not princess.
Princess
Yeah.
Freeway.
Well,
Anyway,
is it
but no,
you or
what are we
s-
calling it now? The freeway from hell.
Freeway from hell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Highway to hell.
Is it you or someone else that eats the same thing every day, Ange?
My daughter.
Okay, and what's she eat, Ange? You're as slow as the traffic.
Nightmare.
What's that?
Cooked ham, egg white, on toast, no butter.
Oh.
For 3 meals
Every
a day.
day.
Shortage.
Cooked.
Oh
Is
my
cooked
God.
ham bacon?
What's the difference?
Cooked ham.
Yeah,
She cooks it.
that's a bit grim. You know, Moby, our production guy, has
Cooked ham, egg whites on toast.
Moby, our production guy, has poached eggs every single
No, I
day.
thought he had the cup of
No.
yogurt.
He has the yogurt in the morning.
He has the yogurt.
The
cup of
yogurt in the morning, and then Moby, can you hear me? Tell us what you have for lunch and how long you've been having it.
Sorry, cup of what, Clint?
A yogurt.
The yogurt, and
Yogurt.
then what do you have for lunch and for how long?
Poached eggs, 3 of them on dark rye.
And how long you been doing it?
Probably about 4 years now.
What about on
And
the
you never
weekend?
get bored of it?
Yeah, on the weekend, do you do something different?
On the weekend, I like to go to a cafe and get a big breakfast with poached eggs.
That's living.
Wow. That's living.
Glad we
That is living.
Ellie,
I just...
Yes.
good morning.
Did you say I'm glad we are?
Yep. Ellie, someone came into your work every day for 4 years and ordered the same thing. Where do you work?
Yeah, so I worked at KFC. So remember when KFC used to have those crushers? The KFC crushers?
Yes.
What's the Crushers?
Yeah, it was like
What was
some
a
sort of...
crusher? Was it a
It was a
slurpee?
drink,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a drink, yeah. Anyway, he used to come up to the drive-thru and he'd say his name, and then we would start making a bunch of crushers, and that was all he ate. So we would then give him that, and he said that he kept anything that he didn't drink that day, he'd put in the freezer, and then he'd have them the following day or whenever he was feeling a bit more hungry,
How
even
many
though it was a drink.
Crushers would he pick up?
Like 5 or 6.
And what? He
And
would
that was
just you just say his name and you knew the order.
Yeah, or he'd say his name, and then he would say, I think it was like cookies and cream or gay time, and we would just start making 5 or 6, and then when he got to the window, we'd be able to give it, and he'd say, yeah, I actually want an additional one or something like that.
Wow. I mean, look, you
my
know,
God.
you do you, boo. You do
I would have
you.
gone the
Was
popcorn
his
chicken.
name Jase?
No, but you know how excited you get when your barista knows your name? That's
Oh,
next level. When you're going into the KFC drive-thru and you go, "Hi, it's Clint," and they go, "No worries, drive through."
Yeah, regardless
That's-
of the staff that are on.
Oh.
Yeah, that's That's
Is that a great moment or is that like a rock bottom moment?
well, as it's coming out of my mouth, I'm like, you need to reevaluate your life sort of moment. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Friday. Pies and Blue Baggers tonight at the G. She's going to be a big one. Hopefully weather's looking all right for it. And then your mighty Tigers taking on the Cats in Geelong.
Oh, let's just go with the Tigers.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Well,
We're rebuilding.
They're trying.
I put my money on the Cats. I put my money on the Little Cats. Yeah, but we've also got no Tom Lynch now for the next 37 weeks. So
Yes.
No rain about tonight, so it should be a good night for footy at the G.
Beautiful night at the G.
Bit chilly.
Hey, guys, today is your final chance to get on the standby list to see Teddy Swims in Vegas. We love Teddy. He played Nova's Red Room when he was out here. My God, his voice is incredible.
it's phenomenal, isn't it? He's just had a little baby as well.
He has indeed. He's got a mini Teddy. The album
Last
I've
week.
Tried, Everything But Therapy Part 2 is out now, featuring the global smash hits Bad Dreams, Guilty, and Are You Even Real? Yes, his missus is letting him go to Vegas after just having a baby, and you can be there to watch him perform. Just hit
Amazing.
up the Nova Player app. Guys, coming up next, we've got a brand new expert.
We do have an amazing expert, a good friend of mine in the show. He's going to tell us everything that happens at the airport behind the scenes.
Amazing.
We've got
I
an
love the
aviation
airport.
So
nerd
many
joining
questions.
us, and especially heading into school holidays. What's the time you want to avoid the joint? How do you get through the lines quicker? We'll find out next. All right, guys, favourite segment, special people that specialise in really special things. And this morning, we've got a mate of yours, Clint, helping out.
We do. He is an av geek, first and foremost. He is a former 9 News journalist, now running all things media and communications at Melbourne Airport. Say hello to Andrew Lund.
Andrew Lund, good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Now, look, the reason we wanted to get you in as an expert on airports is because, let's be honest, they're about to get hit hard. School holidays start later on this afternoon. What would be the busiest time of the year for you guys?
Look, school holidays. January was the busiest month we've ever had in the history of the airport.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
And July is shaping up to be pretty busy as well. We're expecting 115,000 people through the airport today.
Oh, Jase. How does that make you,
you know-
feel?
Well, he's not going to the airport, so don't worry
The
about it. But you know when they
airport.
say it's a busy day, you've got to get there 2 hours before your flight. Now, I am arriving at security about 40 minutes before my flight tops. That's how I
that.
operate. Yeah, if that. Do you really need to be there an hour and a half before your flight?
It depends. If you're checking in baggage, if you're parking your car, if you've got to do all those sorts of things, then giving yourself a bit of extra time is advisable. But if you're just coming through with hand baggage, you've got nothing in your carry-on that's going to cause issues, you're checked in, you know where your gate is, you're probably okay with
You know-
40 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Lundy, why,
here we go.
why are all the security gates not always open? Because you have these huge queues and then you've got
That's a
half
good
of the
point,
security
yeah.
gates open and the others are just sitting there. You spent all this money and there's no one there.
It's a good point. We try to manage the security queues in line with what flights we're expecting. So say if you're flying out of Terminal 3 or 4 first thing in the morning, we'll have all the security lanes open at 5 a.m.
Right.
Because we know that everybody's trying to get through to the gates. And then we might shift some of the staff over to international departures because we know we've got a big departures wave happening over there.
Or if there's like an A380, which is, almost 1,000 people on a plane.
Exactly. So we try to use the
Oh, look at
resources
you
as
guys,
efficiently as
James.
we can.
Lundy, what has surprised you about the airport? You're a couple of years into this new job. Is there something that would amaze us that's amazed you?
I think it's just the number of specialised roles there are that are required to get things moving and get it up in the air. Like people who do baggage, they're really specialised in baggage. Like there's people whose speciality is the conveyor belts that move your baggage.
Yeah.
And, those
They
belts...
take too long too. Can you give them our feedback?
Well, I was watching because there's the new airport show, which is based
On Channel 10?
Yeah, based on the airport at Tullamarine, and they're replacing one of the globes
Say it properly.
in the taxiway.
Tullamarine.
Tullamarine.
And one of the airport Sparkies got called out to replace the globe just on the road in the taxiway. And the globe's worth like hundreds of dollars. They're massive. And I didn't even think. I was like, yeah, of course you'd have to have electricians just on site, ready to go all the time.
And there's thousands and thousands of those lights that need replacing. Yeah, it's incredible. Like the airport actually takes up more land than the Melbourne CBD. It's a huge precinct. So imagine trying to look after that and keep all of that running. It's a big gig.
Is there a jail under the airport? Because I've heard some airports have them.
Really?
For naughty passengers.
There's not a jail under the airport, but the Australian Federal Police do have their own little building.
Like a holding cell.
And if you misbehave,
Yeah.
the Federal Police will be talking to you very severely.
Yeah,
So
right.
Be on your best
It's always
behaviour.
the people that have got on the bintangs on the way back from Bali.
I'm pretty good at watching those border security shows going, yeah, they got something strapped to their body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can pick them.
Yeah.
Pick them a mile away.
can
A
pick
bit
'em.
like RB2.
Yes, yeah. They're over. Okay, for travellers, what's the quietest time to travel? When should we be booking our flights?
Not school holidays.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
If you can avoid the school holidays, then you'll be doing well. Tuesdays and Wednesdays typically quieter, or Saturday afternoon if you're flying domestically. Good time to go.
Right. Okay.
Fridays, Sundays, Mondays.
Avoid. Yeah, right.
If you can.
Lundy, there was a wild rumour doing the rounds many years ago. When they built the airport, did they build a train station underneath? Like what could be used as an underground station?
They did not. They put it on the plans. So you look back at the plans from the 1960s and there's an underground train station marked in the forecourt. There is no underground train station. There are some tunnels, though, that we use for shifting the baggage trolleys around the place.
Oh, yeah.
And from a certain angle, if you squint, you could think that it was maybe a really tiny little train station. It looks a little bit like a New York-style grotty train station.
But that's for the bags.
But it's for the trolleys, yeah.
Yeah,
You're not fitting
Okay.
a train in there.
It's a rumour.
It's a rumour, I'm afraid. We are working on the train. We want the train. I want the train. I'll catch the Sky Bus every day.
Yeah,
I think
what
both-
about that? Lundy, to get to work, catches
Just
the
the
Sky
Sky
Bus.
Every day.
You get a great view from the top deck.
Yeah, but it must be so disappointing. You're the only one without luggage. You're not flying anywhere. You're just going to work.
It takes a bit of getting used to getting off and getting the whiff of the airport and
Yeah.
then not going anywhere and getting back on and going
Lauren
home.
was once upon a time an ambassador for
I
the
was the
Sky
face of the
Bus.
Sky Bus for a season.
the only time
Yeah,
she
this is what I
scored.
said on the ads. Do you want to have more money for ice creams on your holiday? Well, take the Sky Bus.
So her voice has ridden the bus, at least. Can you confirm a rumour that our very own Clint, every week when he heads off to Sydney for the Today Show, he doesn't book airport parking? He just pulls up in his sports car at the valet and they look after him. Is that true?
That's what they
Throws
do
him
at the
his
valet.
keys.
They look after you very well at the valet.
The valet team, can I tell you, are sensational.
They come
Shout
running out like it's a pit crew at the Formula One.
Myself and Eddie Maguire. Apparently, Eddie Maguire's a high flyer at the Qantas Valet, or the Melbourne Airport Valet.
Jesus. Listen to you
Good
two.
service.
Meanwhile, I'm doing park and ride. I love the Terminal 4 food court.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Oh, it's solid. It is solid.
Is that the one with rolled?
Yes.
It's the one we've got. We're
Yeah.
about to get a schnitz
Yeah,
as
it's got
well,
a
which
menu.
everyone in the airport is
Oh,
very excited
my
about.
God, Schnitz! Oh, because I thought it was a dark day when Muffin Break moved out, but, but we're getting a schnitz. Andrew Lund is our airport expert joining us on the air this morning. Thanks for coming in, Lundy.
My pleasure,
Thanks,
guys. Thank you.
Lundy.
Guys, you'll be proud of me. I'm leaving the suburb
What have you done?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Where are you
yes.
off to?
Going for lunch with two other couples. Now, I know the guy doesn't want to say it's his birthday lunch because he doesn't want to offend people that aren't coming.
Okay.
So we're just calling it
yeah,
a social
we've all
lunch.
been there.
Okay.
So
But
that's
you've just told everyone it's a birthday
It's
lunch.
not a
and if
birthday-
they don't
well-
know about it, they're not invited, which means that they're not a very good friend.
no.
So good on you.
No.
You've ruined it.
What's his
You've
name?
ruined the illusion.
We're not using
Already.
names. No, hang on. And this is the predicament I'm in.
We've only got two, mate, so I could probably...
Shut up. Maybe you two were
Anyway,
the
go on.
ones to come to about this. So he's branding
Go
it
on.
just a social lunch.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Saturday lunch.
But unofficially in the back of my mind, it's like we're going somewhere fancy.
Oh. I didn't know Nate was
How
a fancy
fancy?
guy.
No. We're not using names. Anyway, this guy has picked Stokehouse for lunch.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh,
Upstairs, downstairs.
upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs is great.
Fancy.
Fancy, Lauren. Very fancy. Fancy.
Depends how long you're there. The chairs can get a bit uncomfortable, though.
Can I take a cushion or would that be
wouldn't.
frowned upon?
Take one of those inflatable donut things.
If you're in the booth, though, the booth is luxe. Lauren and
The
I
booths are
once
great.
went for
Yeah,
lunch
yeah,
and stayed
yeah.
for dinner and dessert.
Yeah, see,
And
it just-
cocky teas
yeah,
after
but-
that.
Yeah, they said we need the table back for dinner service, and we were like, no problem, we'll just stay.
Spend money.
We'll
more
go
money.
again.
Well, that's my issue, right? So I'm a few hundred in the hole before I leave the house because I've got to get babysitters, right?
Babysitters.
Yep. Then I'm like, okay, then, oh, God, this is going to be an expensive lunch. So, you're adding it up in your head and stuff. Now, here's a predicament I'm in. When the bill comes...
Do you take a gift?
No. I was going to say when the
you
bill
haven't
comes...
even contemplated a gift yet.
Do you cover him?
Should we be covering him?
Probably.
But
It's
it's
his
not
birthday.
No, it's not a birthday. It's a social
What is?
gathering. No, he's branded it a social gathering.
But sometimes people on their birthday want to shout everyone else because they've invited you.
Oh,
is
so
it a
you reckon
party,
I just
or
go
is
to
it a-
town?
Nah.
Is it the actual day of birth?
Yeah, cover him. Are you taking a gift?
Well, that's the thing. If I take a gift, then I shouldn't cover. Is
Well,
that right?
no, of course you
Oh, you
still
gotta do
cover.
both?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
The birthday boy doesn't pay for
no.
himself.
Is it the actual day of birth?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well, that might get you out.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you reckon I even
Who
open?
is it?
I open the lunch with, how was your birthday last week?
Sadesh.
No,
No?
we're not doing names. We're not
Kiri's
doing-
husband.
We
What's
are
his name?
not doing names, okay?
Well, it's got to be one of the three.
So you...
Who's the one that we said he needed to put his big boy pants on? It's him, isn't it?
That was Benj. And no, it's not Benj, right? We're not doing this.
It's not Ben?
We're not going through my friend
We've
list.
gone through all your friends, though. I think you're making this up.
Guys, we are talking proposals. 13, 24, 10. How did someone propose to you, or where did you
Is
propose?
now the time to do it?
Where
the time
was
of year?
it?
It's a bit cold.
Yeah.
I'd be more a spring, summer kind of guy, no?
No, you know.
Oh, there's a lot of people hopping off to tropical holidays, though, this time of
Yeah.
year who will be getting engaged in Europe and in Bali and in Thailand and all the places that aren't Melbourne.
What do
Yeah.
you think the concerned period of time is to holiday? Like, as in, like, you know, if you're in a relationship for 2 years plus and you're going on a romantic holiday, you
Yeah,
got to
you're
be ready
getting
for it.
proposed to.
Yeah. You reckon?
Oh,
Yeah.
not 2 years. Oh, it depends your age.
Yeah. The kids.
2
the kids
years
of
is
today,
pretty
they're all
quick
getting
Yeah.
if you're young.
and smuggling the ring through
Getting
Yeah.
hitched.
through
Yeah.
the X-ray machine.
Yeah, if you're off to a full moon party in Phuket and you've been together for 2 years, get ready for it.
Yes.
No, so if I got engaged at a full moon party in Phuket, I'm just not
I'd
quite
love
sure
that.
how I'd feel
That's
about
my
that.
style.
Over a bucket,
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Share a bucket.
Well, on
Down
that
on one knee.
flaming
a
skipping
ring
rope.
in one hand and a bucket in the other.
Skipping rope.
I reckon you'd be good at that.
Surely
be.
they can't have them anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, mate,
It's
mate.
fine. It's just
No,
frowned
they're
upon.
too
If anything,
dangerous.
they've added more flames.
Now in 2025, we've got more flame. Let's. I don't know how you're going to feel about this. A couple have just gotten engaged. These guys have a mutual love of storm chasing. You know, like in the movie Twister?
Oh my gosh, I
little
know
vans?
someone like this that
Yeah.
goes around and chases
Helen
the-
Hunt.
the twisters and the storm.
Yes, and the flying cow. Well, these guys have been together for a number of years. They were out storm chasing when they came across an F3 tornado bearing down on them in the distance. They looked up. They were like, that is the most beautiful, spectacular thing we've ever seen. She looked over, and he gets down on one knee and pops the question.
No. No.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Yes. Can you say yes? Because we're about to be picked up. So
Yeah, seriously, let's get this show on the road. We've got to get out of here.
how's
Oh,
that?
That's not for me.
don't
But
mind
whatever
it.
floats your boat, I guess it's good if you and your partner have the same interests.
Yeah, I mean, there's a cool story
storm
behind it
chasing.
then, you know?
Would have made a
Where
good,
did you propose, Jase?
good photo.
I proposed on the wharf that we had our first date on. Like, we went for a walk and I took her back to the
What,
same...
your first date you went for a walk?
No, like first date went for lunch, then went for like a giant walk. And there's a
On
big
the wharf.
There's a big
God.
wharf in Sydney, and we went back
Yeah.
there.
Woolloomooloo?
Yeah, and I proposed on the end of the wharf.
Very nice. Fancy lunch as well.
Well, that's so romantic. I
Thank
did
you.
not think you had that in you.
I know.
I'm impressed.
Neither did I. We had a massive fight on the way there because she didn't want to go to lunch and wanted to go buy
Did
a
she s-
microwave at Kmart.
Yeah. Happens all
Sets
the
the
time.
tone,
People
doesn't
have
it?
huge blow-ups on the day of the proposal because the men act all, or whoever's proposing gets all weird and freaked out and nervous, and everyone's like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yes, that's what happened. I was nervous. She's like, we need
Happens
a
all
new
the time.
microwave. I'm like, we'll get it tomorrow. We're going to lunch. She's like, screw lunch. We need a microwave. So we were having a blow up in the cab. Honestly.
Did you get the
Great.
microwave?
So nothing's changed between you and Lou. That's good to know.
I proposed. She looked at the ring. She looked at me and she goes, I'm sorry. I've been such a bitch today. Yes.
Oh. You would have been a weirdo too, though, because you would have been nervous. It seriously happens all the time.
He's scratching his beard.
Bree, good morning.
Yeah, that's when he gets nervous.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, Bree.
Where did you get proposed to, or did you propose?
No, so I was proposed to a few years ago. I'm not with this person anymore, but I was working on shift at KFC at the time, and it was getting to the later hours of my shift in the evening, I came out from kind of the back of house area into the start of a restaurant, and he was there proposing right at the door between the two. But I think one of the most awkward parts of that was that, you know, I was, like I said, I was obviously the manager at the time, but all of the other staff that were working were all, you know, junior.
Yeah. Yeah,
and all they're watching.
And so, did you say yes, happy ever after? How'd it finish?
No, we aren't together anymore. But yeah, it was.
Did you celebrate the proposal over some popcorn chicken though?
A zinger. It would have been a zinger.
Or if you needed time to think about it, you could be like, "Why don't you go wait in the bay, and I'll come out."
That's
soon.
a good idea.
The waiting bay of shame.
Rebecca in Mentone. Good morning. How were you proposed to?
Hi. I was proposed to after playing my partner at a footy match. We were going to shake hands, and instead of shaking hands, I went for the kind of takedown and gave him a good shove, and they got on one knee and proposed to me.
Oh,
like
my
it. I love
gosh,
it.
cute.
And everyone was around. Was everyone at the start like, "Oh, what's going on? They're wrestling." Oh no, it's a proposal.
Yeah, no one knew what was going on, and they all went, "Oh, this is going to be great because it's us two playing against each other." And then she got down on one knee, and I think everyone's like, "Wait, what?"
I love that. That's great.
That's beautiful.
What's happening? Oh, I love that. That's a good one.
You love
That's
radio and TV proposals, don't you, Lauren?
What, like as in, what do you
I
mean?
don't love a public proposal.
I think
It makes me like,
I think-
remember when that woman got
Yes.
engaged at the Adele concert? I was like, oh, I'm sweaty from head to
Yeah.
toe watching
Haven't we
this.
had a proposal in the studio before and you've broken out in hypes? I'm pretty sure.
No, it was a
No,
reunion.
what? No, yes. No, there was remember the second-hand ring?
Yeah.
We got
That's
someone's old
right.
ring from
Yes.
a divorce, and we got all the out of it, and we had it spiritually healed, and then we gave it to this guy to propose, and we were, oh God, I remember it like it was yesterday. I feel sick about it again.
We
were in the life-saving tower while
Yeah.
they were on the beach.
Oh, that's right.
And it was rain. It started raining. Everything went wrong. She said yes. I wonder where they are now. Do you guys
Joe.
sit together?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Joey.
All right, what's your story, Joe?
Okay, so do you know the app Pokemon Go?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
so I was an avid and still am an avid Pokemon Go player. Met the then boyfriend playing Pokemon Go.
my
He
God.
took me back to the place where we went for our first date, and you can do trades on Pokemon, and he traded a Pokemon that I wanted and nicknamed it Marry Me, so that's how he proposed to me.
Yes.
Oh my
I
God!
love
Did he
that.
get down on one knee as well, or was he then off
No,
chasing
he just turned
Pikachu?
my phone around and showed me the Pokemon.
And he happily ever after?
No, he proposed to me because he cheated.
Oh.
Oh,
So, guys, yesterday on the show,
you started a very bad rumor.
no, hang on. We were talking about my pet. I've got a lizard at home.
You
guys,
do.
You guys
Which
say,
is hibernating.
yes. You guys say I'm a
So
reptile
it does
guy.
nothing for 6 months.
How
Best,
boring.
Best pet in
Boring.
the world.
That's not a
Easiest thing.
pet.
So it's hibernating
That's like-
under a heat lamp.
Yeah. I've already got 3
In a
pets,
cage.
Lauren. I don't need another animal.
So, well, what did you get a reptile for?
Because he is one.
Yeah. Anyway,
So he had a mate.
we started talking pets and animals and somehow got from there to the queen of animals that
As
we
we
all
do.
grew up.
We do get there eventually.
We grew up watching on television Ranger Stacey.
And Jase,
Totally Wild Days, Agro's Cartoon Connection.
I'm pleased to say she's very much alive.
That
Come
was
in,
the
Ranger
rumor that
Stacey.
Jase started. Ranger Stacey, come in. Good morning.
I couldn't hold back my little chuckle then. That was so funny. I'm very much alive. I'm alive and kicking.
Oh my gosh, she's
we
not just
love
living,
you.
she's thriving, guys.
We love you, Ranger Stacey. How have you
I love
been?
you guys too.
I heard a rumor Agro was doing stage shows, like the
No.
puppet we all grew up with. You weren't partaking in those, were you?
Yes, actually, we've got another one coming up on the 12th of July up in Maryborough. We're doing like a bit of a regional thing. We haven't made it down to Victoria yet, but there is a lot of interest. I tell you, it's, like on Agro's Facebook, when anything goes up about, we've done Bundaberg and Rockhampton. So we're sort of doing the Queensland areas, but people just want a bit of this action from the 90s.
Now, I don't know whether to say Stacey or Ranger
No, it's
Stacey.
Ranger Stacey.
Ranger Stacey.
Ranger
Full name,
Stacey.
thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Ranger's like my first name.
What's the audience for that sort of gig? I mean, they're not going to be kids, but what sort of age group are we talking?
There's a little sprinkling of younger people, like maybe in their 20s, that might have seen YouTube and stuff, but we're talking sort of 30s, 40s, 50s and even upwards.
Wow.
Because it's like the demo that when we were kids.
Exactly.
I loved, what am I, 38, and Agro was right in my hitting zone as a kid.
And Mrs. Stacey, because I watch a few clips online, there's a couple of naughty bloopers from Agro's Cartoon Connection. Is the show adults only, the live show, or is it kid friendly?
No, it's adults only. I mean, we're not talking like, I'm not taking my clothes off or anything.
Right,
It's not that kind of naughty.
Right, okay.
Just a bit cheeky.
No. But, it is. It's got a bit of more of an adult theme. It's kind of like when Agro's Cartoon Connection was on television. Like, there was the jokes, there was the humour that kids loved. But then there was, the stuff that went over the kids' heads. But, so that's kind of it. But
like
it's a really
Agro Up Late.
show.
Agro Up Late.
That's what it's called.
Oh.
It's called Agro Up Late.
No, it's not.
It is. That's what it's billed as. Yes, Agro Up Late.
I love it.
Hey, Ranger Stacey, what is your secret? Because I've just been on your Instagram and you look exactly the same. I mean, Agro obviously hasn't aged today, but you look amazing.
Oh, thank you, Lauren. That's so sweet. I'll pay you later. No, I don't know. Well, you know what? I don't mind telling my age because I obviously wasn't a kid when I was doing this. I started television in my 20s.
Yep.
And I'm now 60. I turned 60 last year.
Amazing.
Like, I can't believe it. But I think it's just I'm young at heart. I kind of try and look after myself. Maybe I've got good genes. I don't know, but I certainly don't feel it. Sometimes the knees get a bit, bit sort of creaky, but I don't know what it is.
Are you still getting your hands on a few pythons and animals these days?
Oh, yeah, the bigger the better.
Oh, Ranger
Stacey Up Late.
It is Agro Up Late.
I still do a lot of stuff with environmental education. I'm still working in that space.
How many pets would you have at your place?
Oh, now you'll probably be disappointed. I've got one. I've got a dog. I've got a beautiful boy. He's actually on my Instagram because I love him so much. Rescue dog called Howie.
Right.
Yeah, he's a blue cattle dog. But, my whole life people have expected me to have a menagerie of, possums and reptiles.
I had you pinned as like a crazy cat lady just with a giant zoo in the backyard.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a dog lady. But, no, I love animals. But because I am so, I'm so big and I do travel a lot for work and stuff, so it wouldn't be fair on the animals if I wasn't there to look after them.
Ranger Stacey, do you hang out with the likes of Dr. Harry and Dr. Chris Brown, the Bondi vet and stuff? Do you have some sort of annual gathering?
Or is it like if you guys see each other, it's like that scene in Anchorman? Like, you're like, there's Dr. Katrina Warren. I'm going to bring that bitch down.
No, I love them all, but it's more from afar. Like, I've met each and every one of those people you've mentioned. And Dr. Katrina used to be on Totally Wild for a while as well. Yeah. Met Dr. Chris, met Dr. Harry. But, it's just the nature of, where we all live and we're all doing our own thing. So I have admiration for, all of those people, but it's not like a little club.
Well,
we should throw a celebrity vet party, celebrity animal lover party.
Yeah, before you guys were
that'd
perving on
be
Dr.
wild.
Chris, many years before that, we had a crush on Ranger Stacey.
We did, yeah.
And it's good to know she's alive and well and joining us on the air this morning. Hey,
she's not living, she's thriving.
Ranger Stacey, if you guys do Agro Up Late in Victoria, please get in touch. We would love to have you guys in.
Yes, well, I'm actually talking to Jamie Dunn this afternoon. We're doing a little rehearsal over Zoom or Teams or something. So I will, I'll mention it to him because there is so much desire for agro and myself, hopefully, but not that sort of desire, but for people, it's nostalgia. That's what it is. That's what it's nostalgia.
Yeah, nostalgia.
Really leaning into this adults only.
I like it. Good on you. Ranger Stacey's naughty.
Hey, Stace, thanks for jumping on this morning.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
You too. Bye, Dale. Well, good morning, Melbourne. So far, just this year, we've given away close to $40,000. Hopefully, another 5K ready to go this morning. Let's meet a mum of two. She's a Bombers fan, currently on maternity leave. Hello, Holly.
Hello.
Good morning. How you holding up?
Hello, Holly.
I'm good. I've got daycare sickness at the moment, but
Oh, yes.
Oh my goodness, it happens, doesn't it? Once they're in daycare.
Absolutely. Hey, how are we feeling? You normally play along, listening at home?
yes, please.
Right. Okay, but how do you normally go? Do you get the questions?
I've gotten like 2.
Okay.
Well, that's all right.
That's good.
It's better
That's
than
good.
nothing.
Exactly. Who knows? You might have only listened twice. All right. How this
I know.
works? Easy question for $50, medium question for $500, or a hard one for $5K. You're going right in the middle.
$500.
This is gettable.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you mind me asking how old you are, Holly?
I'm 28.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Okay. No, that's fine.
No.
That's
I
fine.
think it's you know.
That's fine.
Yeah. You know. He's been on reality shows and stuff.
Stop.
Okay. All right. For
Good luck.
$500, remember you need to answer before the 3, 2, 1 is out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Who was the lead singer of the iconic 80s band Culture Club?
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
Oh, it was on the tip of your tongue.
Come a chameleon.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have got that.
Boy George.
Oh, Boy George.
Hang on, is that Boy George?
That's not Boy George, is it?
That's not Boy George.
Who are you playing?
That's not Boy
you played Culture.
I play Culture Beats.
That's not Culture Club or Boy George. Jase, come on, it's come,
See, the next one down. See?
chameleon.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
There you go. Play it.
Like I was. Hang on.
Oh, you've really stuffed this up, brother.
Hey, Holly.
Oh God.
Give her something.
We're going to hook you up with a family pass to Lightscape. How about that? Returns to the Royal Botanic Gardens, Melbourne. You can book now at Ticketek. That is yours, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And like I was saying before,
you come and go.
this one.
Should we
That's
play it?
better.
Culture Club.
Culture Club.
No,
Can we
no,
play it now?
no,
It'd be pretty funny.
no, because we've
Come
got
on.
we've got a better.
No, come on, play it.
No, I'm really happy with our lights on sing along today.
Brody, can
Yeah,
we play
let it
this
run.
song?
No,
Let it run.
Yeah, he said yes.
no,
Let it run.
Culture Club.
No.
Come a chameleon.
I'd rather Culture
I actually hate that
Beat.
song, but I kind of want to do it just to annoy you, Jase.
Oh God, it's so slow.
How long is it?
9 minutes.
No, it's 3 minutes 55. That's fine. It's about the. Yeah, that's the right.
What were
length.
we supposed to be playing?
Good morning, Melbourne.
The new song from Ed Sheeran.
Here is Culture Club at Karma Chameleon. Have a great
Wow.
Friday. Oh!
It's Clint Stott.
We're going Ed. We're
Oh,
going Ed.
you're such a spoiled sport.
No, because hear me
Fun
out.
police, fun police.
Hear me out. We've got a good lights on sing along coming up.
Yeah, but
And it'll blow
Teacher's
Culture Beat
pet.
and Club right out of the
13,
water.
24, 10 if you want Culture Club.
Don't ring. Do you reckon they'll be playing Culture Club at the event I'm going to tonight?
Probably. They should.
Oh, gosh, the school disco, the primary school disco's on.
It is.
I'm nervous. I used to get nervous going to these things as a kid.
Well, it's school disco night at my boys' school. I was saying to you earlier, I played it very well. I'm doing the drop off, and then I'm
Yes.
taking someone else's kid. So then that way, that mum does the pickup.
And then does Hudson and Felix have a sleepover? after
no,
the pickup? Or come
they
home?
just come home pinging off sugar, and you got to try and wind them down.
Sugar.
You know, but yeah, it's
But I
school.
mean,
Yeah.
what's a wind down for a kid? Like, he's not a baby.
No,
How long does
no,
it
no.
take to wind down?
Oh, they party pretty hard at the school disco tonight. It's
Hardy, hardy.
glow theme, I think, or fluoro.
Like Glow Zone.
Yeah, fluoro theme.
Oh, so what's he wearing? Has he got his outfit sorted?
Yeah, I don't want to reveal all, but he was putting it together last night. It's putting.
It's not the royal wedding.
He takes a lot of pride in his kit. Thank you.
Yeah, you always
I'm
look
sure
stylish.
he does, but keeping it a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's he wearing? Like, give us a taste.
I believe he's rolling out the. He's got like a red bling tuxedo jacket.
Cool.
We hit
shake.
we hit the $2
Maybe it is
store.
the royal wedding.
We got some glow
Yep.
sticks.
Yeah, sick.
Those.
To get the glow-in-the-dark glasses.
Yes, yeah, where you connect them.
Unreal.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a late night.
Awesome.
In fact, I've got him on the line now. My 9-year-old Hudson joins us. Hello, Huddy. I was just telling the guys I'm pretty cool.
Not cool.
Okay, right.
No, do you want to think about that? No? Okay.
You're like 50. We're only 9.
I'm not 50, okay?
You are 50 and he's only 9.
I'm not 50.
Hey, Huddy, are the other dads cooler than your dad?
Oh, yeah.
Hudson, right now your dad is wearing a bright pink hoodie. Should he wear that to drop you off and pick you up?
That don't embarrass me today.
It's not. Huddy, I'm a cool dad, aren't I? Like, don't your friends think I'm cool?
No.
Okay. Right, yeah.
No, Dad.
Now, Huddy, when this disco finishes tonight, everyone just goes home and goes to bed, okay?
Last time I passed out.
Okay, can I point out, he didn't pass out from like a massive bender. He
was
passed like
exhausted.
it was very hot in the hall.
So it's a dance party, a disco. Do boys dance with girls, or do you guys all just stand in opposite sides of the room, not talk to each
Stand
other?
in opposite sides. It's
Yeah.
war.
It's not war.
It's
All right, Huddy, we're going to let you go because you got a big night. But
Yep.
I will see you at 1 o'clock pickup.
party hard, kid. Party hard.
Let's go.
Good morning, Melbourne. Just gone 10 to 9. Yes, school is out for winter, and to help out families
It
around
is.
Melbourne, we want to hook you up with tickets to different activities today. How good's this? Family passes to Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium. You can make a splash.
Amazing.
These school holidays are from jawsome sharks to flippin' fantastic penguins. It's an underwater adventure for the whole family. I love those little penguins at the end.
Yeah, they're so cute. They're actually king penguins. I don't know if there's any babies there at the moment, but they're very cute.
I want to do the whole
Penguins are the best bit.
go in the enclosure and waddle around with them. That looks like a bit of fun.
I've done it.
Oh,
I've done
have
it
you?
for postcards. I've been in there.
course
Yeah,
you
yeah.
did.
You feed them with tongs and things.
Bye for
They're
now.
very cute, but they're quite big, so can be a bit frightening.
Where'd it go, you?
Well, no, but they're not little. They're not. What are they called? Fairy penguins, like you see in Phillip Island.
I think I could take a
they're king
penguin, Lauren.
penguins.
I think if you know,
Yeah, you
got
could,
down
maybe.
to it. I think
Anyway, they're very cute. So we're going to take some pressure off these school holidays. We want to give you family passes so you can take your kids along, go and have a day out on us, Jase. There is always a catch as to how we give these things away, though.
there is indeed. Today, you have to give us an animal sound, an underwater animal sound, whether it's a dolphin.
That sounds like a donkey more than a dolphin.
Producer Jazz, can you do your dolphin?
Isn't it dolphin?
No, he's very good. Go on.
Yeah, it's better. They're quite squeaky. What about a whale? Okay, let's not ruin it. Let's give some people some tickets.
All right, 13 24 10 is our number. I think
But I don't know any other underwater animals that make noises other than a dolphin and a...
let's not
Whale.
ruin it. I think that ship has sailed. 13 24 10 is our number to win your aquarium passes right now on Nova. This is Nova 100.
Out the gates, but cannot hold them for long. They are coming.
Only one thing can stop these rabid children from ruining us all. It's Jase and Lauren's School Holiday Saviours.
This has been fun this week.
Yes.
We're trying to help our parents.
It has. We're
of
trying
Melbourne.
to take some pressure off.
That's right. And today, it's an absolute cracker of an activity. You've been in there many times, Laurie.
I sure have. It is the Melbourne Aquarium.
That's
You know
right.
Where the penguins are. I love the penguins.
You can make a splash these school holidays at Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium, from jawsome sharks to
Jawsome.
flippin' fantastic penguins. It's an underwater adventure for the whole family, and to score your family pass, the game is quite simple. You just have to give us your animal sound. Let's go to the phones. Danielle, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, there's a family pass
many kids
waiting
you got?
for you. Yeah, how many kids?
I've got 3 kids. Yeah.
Right, okay. Can you give us your best whale?
Please, Jason Lauren. I don't know what else.
Oh, you're talking.
The
Wow. I didn't mean...
Talking in whale. I like it. Give it to her. Put her out of her misery.
Yeah, that's good gear, that is.
Toby in Geelong.
Okay.
Oh, Tobes, you're
Hello,
12.
Toby.
Hello?
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going to do a dolphin.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. Go.
Sounds like the Tickle Me
I
Elmo
like
doll.
It's very strong, though.
Clint, you should have a dolphin conversation with him. He's talking back. He's talking back. Yeah, I think that means that they're asking for the tickets, and Clint is saying yes, back in dolphin. Well done, Toby.
Devastated the radio awards aren't on this year.
Can you imagine?
Emma from Langwarren.
there a category
Continue
for
this
this?
beautiful segment.
Emma,
Hi.
what animal are you doing?
Well, I took my inspiration from Finding Nemo, and I'm going to do one of those annoying seagulls.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, great one.
Mine.
It's actually not bad.
You know, I can do a seagull.
Oh, here we go. Can you
That
talk?
actually
hang on.
sounds like a swooping seagull.
All right, you talk seagull to Emma. Go.
Oh, that's good.
Mine.
All right, family pass coming your way. My God.
Thank you.
Let's wrap up with Jody.
Are we cooked?
Yeah, we are cooked.
Hello, Jody.
Hello.
Finish strong. What animal are we doing, Jodes?
We're going to
Come
try
on,
to do a
Jodie.
whale, but I'm laughing so hard I don't know it's going to work.
Okay, all right, okay. We'll stop you
Go
laughing.
for it.
Jody, family pass to Sea Life. Go for it, doll.
Can I please have the ticket?
Sort of vampire or something.
Oh, wow. Oh,
And that's exactly how whales have conversations. I've heard them under the ocean. That's how they sound.
Jody, you can have the family pass. What? My God.
Well done, Jody. You can have the pass too, sis.
God,
have
don't-
fun.
If you're like this at the start of school holidays, you're going to be a mess in 2 weeks.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Family pass coming your way. Big shout out to Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium. Get down there over the school holidays. It is
Are we almost done?
almost done. It is
We
just
are
gone.
still on the air, right?
We are. That went off at Glastonbury. Olivia Rodrigo headlining, brought out The Cure to perform. Friday, I'm in love. What a year it would have been to go.
Looked amazing.
Oh, incredible.
Just the camping part I'm not into.
Yeah,
but
I'm
anyway.
the same. We must go, but we'll do a motorhome.
We must go.
Good.
We must go next year.
Morning, Melbourne. You are on the air at Nova 100. It is Jason Lauren. We're doing a thanks to our mates at Shell Ready Express. Guys, that is it. We are about to get out of here.
And we're on holidays.
We are.
So, I mean, I feel amazing walking out. But you've got school holidays.
Me too.
I've got school holiday. That's all right. I'm looking forward to it. I'll
Okay.
take the Rugrats fishing and stuff. I just got it's got an interesting text.
Yeah.
From a mate of mine. I was going to
From
go.
who?
Well, I was going to go up to Brisbane to see the family, but I might avoid it. Just got a screenshot.
Why? What's happened in Brizzy?
Well, a friend of mine, Carly, just sent me a screenshot of the Moreton City News Facebook page. And there's a criminal on the run that they're asking the community to help find. And people are commenting saying it looks like me.
Oh, my goodness, it is you. Whack him in a pink hoodie and
God, must
you're
be a
done.
handsome rooster.
They've done a description of the guy, and people are in the comments section going, that looks like that Chase Hawkins guy used
Chase
to do
Hawkins.
radio in Brisbane. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
I-
Oh
can't.
my
You
God.
gotta
Send
stay
him up
here.
to Brisbane, lock him up,
Stay in your safe
throw
house.
away the key, get rid of him.
It says if you see him, please contact below.
What's the number? I'll call them now. I wouldn't mind getting rid of you for-
Hey guys, that is it. We are out of here. Can we just say thank you for joining us for the first half of the year?
Oh, yeah, thank you. It's been so much fun,
Yeah.
as always.
We bloody love doing this
It
show.
has been a stellar start to the year. We're off for what, a couple of weeks while
Yep.
you all tackle school holidays. We are off on a break as well, but we'll be back. When are we back? I don't even know. 21st
Jesus.
of July?
2
Something like
weeks'
that?
time, we are back. The lovely Mel and Maddie are taking over. They are amazing. They will be
They are.
driving you to work for the next 2 weeks. Good luck to everyone for school holidays as well. And when we
Yes,
get back,
good luck. But I've got to go. I've got cocktails to drink, guys.
Oh.
I've got cocktails to drink, flights to catch. It's after 9. Too early to pop a champagne?
well, joke's on you. got a half day of school pickup to do. So
Yeah,
who's
I've
really
gotta-
winning here?
I've got to do a
And the
weekend
school
today
disco.
story.
Yeah. Hey, when we return, we are going to be offloading trips to the snow. That's right. Snova is back for 2025.
Nova.
We want to take you to the snow with us. All the details when we return. Have a great 2 weeks. We'll see you in a couple of weeks' time,
Enjoy.
Melbourne.
Stay safe.
See you when we're back, Melbourne. Bye.
Jase and Lauren.
Jase and Lauren. Wake up feeling good. Follow them on the socials.